What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. I am waiting for the game to load up since the save takes a hot minute. So, anyway, welcome to the stream. I am going to do my best to follow chat somehow because OBS has been giving me some issues. So, I don't have to actually have the OBS screen pulled up because I just run it all from my iPad. So, um, yeah. So, hopefully, using the YouTube studio thing, we won't have a whole lot of issues. So, anyway, we're gonna get going here. I think the game's probably close to loaded, and now I can talk to it through it. So, but yeah. So, um, welcome to the stream. I'm waiting for it to load up. So, what is going on? That one farm guy. Welcome to the stream, Cody. Welcome to the stream, man. It's going pretty good. So, hopefully we're going for a record-breaking stream here. Definitely could use it. So, we're about 500 hours away from true monetization. So, y'all work your magic. So, I'm hoping that less advertising on Facebook will help matters. So, but we'll see. So, I feel pretty good about the stream. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, I hit the button on OBS. I don't know why the cover hasn't dropped yet. That's the bad thing about not having the OBS window pulled up. Okay, it's pulled up. It's just slow on here. Well, I don't need to see the actual stream. I just need to see the chat window. You make a dedicated software for the chat window. It would really help. Anyway, what is going on? Welcome to everyone. How is everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. We're just chilling, kind of trying to recruit from doing a little bit of football. So nice. Well, nice to meet you. So we're just I'm watching my Discord chat and we're trying to figure out some weird code issues at the same time. So anyway, welcome to the stream. Feel free to chit chat in there. Better chit chat, better engagement on the video definitely helps. Uh, but yeah, so we'll just get rocking and rolling once the game loads here and enjoy the show. I think that's the best I got to say right now. Okay, hang on. Can't enjoy it yet. I gotta switch the audio over on my headset. So I use a mixer. And right now it's routed to my computer speakers, not to my headset. Okay, that should fix that issue. Still can't hear anything. Can I not hear anything? One moment, and I promise we will. Oh, now we should be able to hear it. Yep, now we're good. So basically, what happens is I have two different outputs that I'm doing. I have an output that runs directly to my headset, and then there's an output that runs to the face or the YouTube stream. And the mixer levels are different on each of them. So it's not the same level. So it's complicated, but it works for the most part. So the only bad thing is if I switch from like my desktop speakers to my headphones, I have to like go in and like change settings. But other than that, it's not too bad to be actually doing it. So I don't actually know what to do. I haven't played since like Friday afternoon. So I'm really hoping to try to get through winter at some point. I feel like this is the third stream where it's been nothing but winter. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting super tired of the winter. So, um, yeah. I just might be. I gotta kind of go by week basis to see what I'm gonna be available on because my schedule's kind of, it can be really empty or it can be really full. So, um, but yeah, I gotta respond to a Discord message real quick, so just bear with me real quick. Okay, we're back. Can't remember. Oops. Can't remember if I. Also, I don't know what is going on with the time saving check because it says max month is January for corn. But if you go to like this thing and you go down to corn and view the scale, it's definitely not January. So I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah. It's you never know what a week will bring. So sometimes there'll be a week where I am just completely away and then I'll be back for like the entire next week. It just depends on uh, what is occurring. Swear every time I check out a stream, the chat window gets smaller and smaller. I have to rely off of the YouTube online thing to see the chat window because OBS wasn't updating the other night. And yeah, so I need to switch this to live chat and see if that changes anything here. What's up, Pleasant View? Okay, now maybe we can get to doing something. I think I've fed. Yeah, I've done a lot of feed. Dang, Streamlabs bot's really like pushing tonight. Holy crap. I think it's supposed to go for like every 5 chats or something. So maybe while everyone's more chatty, I'll probably turn it off after the stream. I just got to remember to. Anyway, I did mention on the Facebook announcement post, whatever you want to call it, thingy, because I'm going to try to back off from Facebook because anytime I post a link, it gets 0 traction. So I'm just going to try to do more of a weekly update and hope that it will be seen rather than doing updates all the time. But if you are here from that announcement, you've seen that I might be highlighting a new ear mod this evening. And so I might as well get that out of the way. But it will be a red iron shed pack that's got auto bale storage on it. For those of you that farm big, y'all understand red iron and bale storage. So it is using the base game storage rather instead of GTXs. So you can put a lot more bales in there than that's actually possible to be visible. I have it set to like 2,000 right now because it's small bales. But yeah, so it will hold quite a bit. But yeah, so you got a nice new hay shed here. So we're gonna try to do a couple other variations. I haven't decided exactly what yet, but yeah. So hopefully that will be a August released project. With everything going right now. So anyway, so there's your little thank you for showing up to the stream. You guys get a little bit of an insight. So, but yeah, so yeah, we fed. I think the only reason I was on here last time was to change the non-seasonal grass for legal reasons. All this, it's all custom. I just figured out how to make my own shader. But yeah, so it's actually kind of sort of true. But yeah. So I think honestly we're done. I think we're just gonna go sleep through the rest of January because I swear the last two streams have been nothing but January. So I do apologize for being stuck in the winter. I hate winter in FS, so I try not to be here as long as I can. But I jumped up like a lot more head of cows, so it takes a little bit longer to feed. So anyway, we'll sleep through that real quick. I'm gonna kick on some air because it's getting toasty. That's the nice thing about having a smart thermostat. Just cue it from my phone. Okay, well, at least it's not winter now. So we're making some progress. So, but yeah. I also, if you have a lot of cows, they really eat through ration really quickly. So, but yeah. So, looks like we got some new calves though, so that's always good. We got some males and we got some females. We'll probably save the females back and use those. So we lost 2 calves, apparently. So, yeah. So we have a lot of cows. The ones in the right pen complete. I had those bought already before I put this animal extension mod thing in, and it just defaulted to female calves. So we'll just have a lot of replacement heifers come time. So I'm not gonna argue about it. So we'll eventually get our steer herd up enough to make a difference. I don't actually know where I parked the mixer though. That's a very good question. Good evening, Hamburglar. Okay, it's got to be here somewhere. Okay, here it is. It's not. I need it. I don't know if y'all can hear engine noise, but I kind of. I have a tree growing. Do you want like the output number? Liter wise or like field wise? How much are we covering? I can give you a rough estimate, but I just want to hear some more tractor here. Hopefully it's not. If this is too loud, please do let me know. I can rebalance the levels out. So I just can't play with it. Liters and volume. I think I did. I have it put down somewhere. I think this last year I did 4. I believe. I've fed through 1 bunker already. Yeah. It was like 4,260,000, I believe is what it was. Like that came in from the trucks. But yeah. No, it was a lot of silage. And this year will be higher, so. But yeah, I've got what I have left in the bunkers that I'm sure will get me through. And then the silo over there's full of grass. And then we have green rye that's also going to be mowed and baled and wrapped. So we'll hope. Got a lot coming in. I don't know how much I'm expecting this year. I haven't put a number on it yet. I'm going to try to see where we sit at once we get through the winter, silage wise, and figure it out. I need to figure out how much I'm feeding each cow a day. I just haven't got a spreadsheet up for that yet, so But yeah, if you guys know me, you guys might know I run more of a farm management kind of role instead of doing more of I do all the work. I am a very big fan of courseplay. Uh, so I don't mind doing work. It's just sometimes your operation just gets too big that there's really just not really a giant need to put the bales in this before I fill it with silage, but one load won't work. But yeah, no, I need to keep track a little bit better in a spreadsheet or something for sure. But yeah, there is no way I would have this big an operation without courseplay. Like the amount of, I mean, crops isn't too bad. I mean, I got 2 combines, of course, and trying to keep the grain carts running is a pain. But, uh, it is what it is. It's not terribly difficult. So, but yeah, no, I'm gonna keep track. I don't know how many acres of rye I have down, or I got 2 fields of it that's planted here. Oh, it looks like one field, but it's actual 2 different fields there. But yeah, no, I'll cut that and then it will be, um, and we'll wrap that probably. I don't really have the storage capacity to chop it, so gonna end up being wrapped probably, and hopefully the wrapping issues have been resolved because that's annoying. So. And also, I had to buy that other shed because I guarantee you that we're gonna at least fill this shed up this year. So I hope we don't fill that other shed up. 2,000 bales is insane. Credit, we're feeding about 12 bales a day right now. I don't know, especially once that one pen starts getting a little bit bigger, that might change a little bit here. What? We got 16 viewers. Let's go. I'm proud of that. There's like no announcements other than the one ping in my server. That was the only announcement. I must actually just stop from posting on Facebook because it's working better than. Autosave. You create like a soundboard sound or something to trigger whenever autosave hits. It needs to be like a moo or something. I'll have to add that for next stream. If you guys aren't yet, do hit that like and subscribe button though. It does mean a lot. Might not seem like it, but it does mean a lot. More subscribers, more likes, more reach I get, which definitely can use every little bit I can get right now. So, but yeah, so we'll see how long we go tonight. Not gonna make any promises. I'm gonna try to, as long as the crowd's here, we're gonna try to go for 2 hours. So, but it just depends if, as long as there's the need or the reason to go for that long. So. Yeah, I would rather chop the rye, but I just don't. I don't farm, or I don't. I want to leave these bunks for corn silage. Although, I think I'm probably gonna build another one or two, kind of perpendicular to where these sit. So, because I'm not a big fan of having to use the stave silos, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, it's easy if you have auto drive and courseplay running, because, the dump trigger's there, but it's just easier for me to keep track of how much I'm putting in if I'm having to load it myself. That one farm guy, I do, well, I'm in college right now, so I don't farm right now because I'm in a different state than I'm originally from. I do have more of a farm management role, just like looking over everything, analytics, etc. But no, back home, I worked on a family farm, and then I also worked on a kind of a corporate ranch kind of thing. That did haying, cattle, and a little bit of crop. No, we didn't have a combine or anything. Like what I would refer to crop is we raised it and cut it for silage. So, uh, but no, I do farm in real life. So, um, I think that's one thing that really kind of makes me kind of understand exactly why I need certain things and what I don't need all at the same time. So, really wish YouTube API could get their freaking bot fixed, because it'd be nice not having to have it ping everyone at wherever. Yeah, no, the ground that we ranch on is way too hilly to try to take a combine on. Some of us refuse to take a tractor in part of it because it's so freaking hilly. Um, yeah. Basically, when we're baling it, we have to have another tractor that's running behind the baler with the bale spike to catch the bale so it doesn't go rolling into infinity and beyond. Because once them things start rolling down the hill, there ain't no stopping them. So. Also, I wish I could get this bug fixed. It annoys the crap out of me having to unattach and reattach to fill. Okay, you might be from up there, but dude, we got hills. We got big hills. I am in the hilly part from Southwest Missouri. That's where I'm originally from. Um, you get north of 44, it gets pretty flat. You get south of 44, it's no flat no more. And people might say, "Oh, it's not that hilly," but when you're sitting at like a 30-degree incline trying to bale, it gets pretty sketch. Can't lie. And no, I am not from Washington, so I don't want to hear it, Terry. I found a map from that area actually. Someone recommended it. I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute, what is this?" So. I mean, I'm not gonna say like we have mountains. We just have a crap ton of valleys. Like there's creek after creek after creek, and yeah, it's just not not the most enjoyablest thing ever for sure. So that is one bad thing about this mixer is the amount of time it takes to unload this mixer is insane. Yeah. We're getting close to making money on those cows, at least, if we were to sell them. Well, feed consumption wise, I don't know about that. But technically, everything we're kind of putting in is. I haven't bought anything other than brewer's grain, and that's like maybe 7 grand for that cake bin. So it's not horrible. It's definitely could be worse. I'm actually gonna park here and load the hay quicker. So yeah, sometimes the roads can be good, sometimes they can be bad. It depends on really who maintains them. A lot of the roads that we cover is we just kind of do our own road grading, uh, because that's just how crappy it is. So, and I know that throwing a bale in a mixer is not realistic, but I really, until I can truly figure out exactly how to get the giant, oops, uh, windrows from hay to be down smaller, I'm not gonna grind hay because it's the amount of freaking room it takes up is insane. So, till then, y'all are just gonna have to put up with me dropping them into the mixer because I really don't care. So, plus, in all reality, most bale mixers have a way, or tub mixers have a way to adapt to bales anyway anymore. No, but I definitely need to try to like create a spreadsheet for this save. I'm surprised I haven't done it yet. Generally, I do it relatively quickly. Why did I get so many pings at one time in Discord? Holy crap. Oh, if it was a horizontal mixer, that thing would be dead at this point. Them vertical ones can, especially if you have like the right knives on them, it can eat bales up. Plus, I personally have a vendetta against horizontal mixers anyway. I don't like them. Do not like them. The feed quality is not the same, in my opinion. But that's just me. You get like a ramp or something so I can actually see the top of this mixer. I really wish Maze Plus would figure out how to fix the bunker silo issue thing where it's dropping 5,000 liters of silage at the front edge of it all every time. It's so annoying. One more load here and then a little bit more. Basically, it's a load and a half is kind of what I say. If any of you guys use VCA, what is the thing that's below the speedometer that's like 5.1 and like 12.1 mile an hour? Like, I see the engine load, I just don't know what the other thing is that's down there. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I just haven't had the time to. Uh, I mean, actually, I've had the time to. I just haven't wanted to do it. Um, I also don't want it me accidentally putting anything out there to show someone because the freaking Euromodder already hates me for it. So why not, right? So we're just gonna put a little bit in here, not a whole lot. Yeah, no, I need to go in and do that to this map. I've put so much work into it that really doing that wouldn't be too bad to do it. So well, there's load number 2 of 4. Yeah, almost load number 2 of 4. Stay wide, turn sharp. What? I have no clue why I just got caught on. Thought I was pretty well lined up. I guess not. Need to make a different thing for this because these these spins are not made to do this on for. So we'll take this down to the beef shed. Yeah, I definitely want to because I can try to use it to. I've got a couple fill types I want to try to figure out how to add and implement correctly. There's just a lot of crap in Base Plus that I absolutely just don't need to have. So, it's coming. It's done for the most part. I just haven't had time to build all the information on how to add it quite yet. So, because it's just not a plug and go thing, unfortunately. So, but no, that's right there. So, I've been kind of bouncing around a couple different monitors as well. So, yeah, I'll have to check out how to get the bunkers set up right. That's the only part that I probably would not know how to do. Most of it's fairly simple. Yes, I would drive and dispense this, but the drop areas are a little weird, so I just assumed not to do that. So, well, running cow. Okay. Now, they have enough food to get by for a day. 240 head to eat a lot there. Honestly, they could probably get by without another load, but I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but it's more of a good luck on finding someone to do it kind of thing. So a lot of the mod or the map makers for North Americas have just kind of, I wouldn't say back off, they just kind of slowed down a little. So I'm kind of hoping to try to get back to work on my Luray map, because it'd be good for this thing right here. Like, I'd love to play on my own map. It's a little bit better optimized than this map. Even with everything I've done to it, it's just wonky size, unfortunately. So Cody, it's not that like I'm worried about people not. It's just one of those things that it's gonna like take forever for people to truly understand exactly how it works, and like it's gonna be a lot more documentation that's required than just your normal everyday mod, unfortunately. So it's actually probably gonna be on a GitHub page, I think, is what I'm gonna go with, just because I can add more to it there. So I'm gonna start moving a lot of my projects to GitHub, I think. I just like the way that I can publish stuff a little bit easier. I just wish Itch would have support for GitHub, but they don't. But it's okay. They could probably add it, to be honest, though. Yep. There's hay for load 3. Yeah, this is the longest part about any of this is it takes a solid hour every morning to just feed cows. Like real life time, it feels like. I mean, it probably wouldn't. If I could, like, have a way to. Like, if I could make a bigger mixer building like I did, it would probably work pretty well. But this one is just. It's just too. I go through way too much commodities for that building to keep up. I mean, logistically speaking, it just wouldn't. So, I have a couple ideas. I just haven't had time to implement them yet. As you can all imagine, it would be. I would still max out a stationary mixer though. That's the problem. Is this mixer wagon is 64,000 liters, so I don't know. That's like 260,000 liters of 64,000 times 4. 256,000 liters of feed a day that I'm making right now. So I don't know if a stationary mixer that's out there right now will keep up with that. That's gonna be why. I mean, it's still gonna take the same amount of time it's gonna take to do this, because you still have to add all the commodities. I mean, that's why they don't just have one guy doing it all at feedlots. I just don't have that luxury. Whoops. Yeah, I probably could run auto drive for it, to be honest. Like if I were to get a stationary, I could definitely run auto drive to go and unload at the barns whenever it fills up. Like that would be fairly simple, I think. I lost count of how much I had in this mixer. Okay. But just trying to find a stationary mixer that will work to the capacity that I need it to is the fun thing. Hey, let's not get stuck this go around. I did not get stuck. That's such an annoying bug. Now everyone that's in this stream's gonna be bugging me for a stationary mixer. See, exactly right there. Exactly right there. Freaking hamburger already wanting one. Sheesh. Does it look like I made a time? Mod begging at its finest. Man, that is a lot of manure sitting right there. I mean, even like a dump mixer is still going to be like hard to keep up with. I'm gonna Google a try that stationary mixer right now. The issue is I still have to mix all the commodity. Definitely spelled that wrong, but you realize how small that is, though. Like they're not even their biggest one would keep up. It's 36 to 52 meters squared. I mean, like plus I Trioliet. I'm about to ban you from the stream, hamburger. Like, if I don't play, I don't mod. That's how this works. So, Triolet. Well, I'm just gonna pronounce it however I feel like it anymore. There's too many things. I mean, I guess if I could figure out how to make a batch quick enough. This guy. If I buy two of them, that doesn't change efficiency issues. It just spends more money. And then I have to do all the stinking animations for it that I suck at doing. Well, that's how I play. If I don't mod, I can, or if I don't play, I cannot mod. I mean, I just, sheesh. I mean, maybe we're able to keep it up. I don't know. I mean, the driver would have to be auto drive because there's just no way that I could keep up with the mixer and auto checking it at the same time. Like, that's no different than just filling this mixer right now. Anyway, ideas for the future, I guess. Well, those cows will be fed for like 3 days now because their capacity's full, so that's good. Less work for me. Also, I don't do potatoes, so yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what I would use to have auto drive feed then at that point. I guess I could run Retro's truck mixer. Their capacity's small enough, I'd probably be able to keep up at least then. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I need to empty this out before I do anything else. Well, you still have to move material to get it to work with the conveyor, though. Like, your pitted silage won't be in this, like, where you can just pull it using a conveyor belt. Like, DGG, that'd be, you can just have a auger that turns into it from, like, a bin, like what's up here. But as far as feeding hay and all that stuff, it all have to be done by a loader. Realistically, anyway. At least that's how I would have to see it done anyway. There might be another way, but I don't know how to. Unless you can, like, build a belt that you can stack hay on before you start, but that's just more work in my opinion. Autosave hit here real quick before it lags out. Just need 2. Oops. Oh, it's an idea for the future for sure. I've already got like 5 projects on my plate right now, so still need. Want to get that parlor done, or that freestall barn parlor done before I take on any other giant task, because that thing's massive enough already. Oops. Oh, no. Darn. Ooh, I did sort of catch it. Surprise. Way too many projects with school, man. Way too many. Be one thing if I wasn't having to start each and every project from scratch. Like, I gotta get the motivation to blender it before anything. Buildings are easy. It's other crap that's more complicated that I don't really enjoy starting. I can get into it, but I just don't enjoy starting it. You know, good news is this will be the last load of feed for today, I think. We'll have to see how the monoslopes status is. Oof, that's a bump. Just edit people? What? Oh boy. Don't get me started. I have that channel muted for a reason now. I'm really surprised y'all haven't deleted that yet, to be honest. I did it as a sole joke to see if he'd fall for it, and sure enough. And we probably only have a day left in this bunker. Counting down the days before too long. But we have like another 500,000 liters of grass silage, so I'm not overly worried. Oh, I will happily delete that channel. But I'd rather have a channel that I can just mute and not have to listen to it all the time in every other channel. Whoa! Brake did not work. Oops. I hate having a mess, so I'm trying to clean it up. Although that's probably more of a skid steer job than a loader. I mean, I will gladly go delete that channel right now, but I think that makes it worse for about everyone. Oh, I did go live in Discord. Oh well. No one ever joins anyway. Well, then just tell him to do that. I don't care. Modern project threads. I mean, everyone can just have their thread and people can follow along. I wish there was a way to limit how many threads a person could create in a channel. That would definitely help. Oops. I'm struggling on this load, man. The Cougs are Houston, my guy. I mean, hello, Commander. Welcome to the stream. Okay, well, last load of TMR, and then we can check straw levels, and then maybe do something else. It's just really not a whole lot to do in the winter, unfortunately. Ooh. I kind of forgot to reset the money after I was painting grass yesterday. I have to go back and fix that. Shall do that now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Set money 43,808. Alright, that's right. I just hope you all find a conference to go to, because y'all ain't having much luck right now. Even if you guys tried to sue that, I don't think it's going to hold up in court, unfortunately. And we'll just drop the rest of it in there. Oh, they definitely need to put some straw in there. And in there. Maybe a bale down there. Okay. That's all straw will do. Do some math and see how many hours we have already. 72 times 13 divided by 60. You got 15 hours of watch time. The problem is finances, all that comes from, I mean, I'm sure Washington State brings in its own money, but I mean, when you're in the conference of UCLA, USC, and Oregon, like, that's rough. Now, if the Big Ten wanted to have them, they would have invited them with the other schools they invited. There's a reason they didn't get the invite. Not right now. They're still big. They're still Pac-12. It's just like you can't say Oklahoma and Texas are SEC yet. There's a reason why them and Oregon State are just sitting out there just twiddling their thumbs right now. Maybe if y'all do really good in football, maybe a conference will pick you up then. Maybe. I don't really foresee the Big 12 getting any bigger. I don't foresee the Big 10 getting any bigger. And there's just not a whole lot of schools left to add to the SEC. So I really think it needs to be a merger between the Pac-12 and the Mountain West. But I don't know if he'll. I don't think he'll have the Power 5 status, though. I'll have to move down to Power 4 status. Okay, well, go look at the other rankings for the other schools. Like, also, I'd hold on to the rankings before um, conference play starts, because conference is when you really see what teams have. See, I don't think if you guys merge with the Mountain West, you guys can still be a Power 5 conference. I really don't. I don't. Having two schools of that status and then just the rest of other schools, I don't think that does the trick, unfortunately. Like, I don't. I wish the conferences would have stayed together. Yeah, feel free to be hyped about being Wisconsin. I'm starting to think Wisconsin's turning into Nebraska, low key. But I can talk all day about college football, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's all it is anymore. It's all about the money. That's just for everything, unfortunately. Really wish it wasn't. Dang, doesn't even look like those two bales made 10 strong for that bar. Yeah, a couple more. Dang, Streamlabs bot's getting a workout tonight. I don't even know if anyone's ever went to that site. I don't actually know what it looks like. Streamlabs just offered it and said, "Oh, here you go." I don't actually know what's on it, so. But kind of pulled away from Streamlabs. I'm just doing my own thing in OBS now. Why did my logo thing stop? Properties. Oh, I don't know why it's not working. Come on. I don't care that much, I guess. What the heck? Autosave. Switch this back to Chrome so I can see chat. USC and UCLA went for the money. Like, they don't care. Both those programs are being almost trash programs anymore, in my opinion. Especially USC. I hate USC. Well, I don't hate USC. I've met some nice people, but I hate their football staff. But we're better off with who we have here at Oklahoma now anyway. Only giving up 11 points in 8 quarters is pretty dang good football. I'm not sure if there's another team in the country that has that number. Shh. Come on. This is the biggest pain in the butt. These bales sometimes. There we go. Definitely not how that should work, but hey, it's the job done. I'm gonna love be able to fly to all these places though anymore. It'll be nice not having to take a bus to every event. That bus ride to Austin is brutal. I go to OU. Yeah. I don't know how this turned into a college football conversation, but hey. No, it's Derry Deer's fault because he brought up Washington State football somehow or another. I blame him. Definitely all him. We can save these talks for like Friday night farming or something. My viewers have gone down since we started talking about college football, so. And then I am going to go drop these other 2 bales down at the feedlot because it has a bale trigger, so I don't have to spray them. You keep saying that. I was helping people out in the middle while I was working at my football game in Discord. I don't know. I really don't know what the health impact is on cows. I think it's, I don't know if it help or if it stops the, or I don't know if it impacts the health. I think it hits the reproduction level, I think is what it mainly is. Because like this barn has no straw in it and it's still at 100% health. So I think it just pauses like the levels of stuff. Man, we hit an hour mark and y'all just started dropping like flies. Holy moly. That crazy. That's not what he's asking. What are you talking about? That is the health rate for the cows? Again. Oh, whoops. I seen a heart. The heart thing was in the way, so um, no change. You know, they're just extra strawy, I guess. I thought it was like, oh, I couldn't read apparently. My bad. It's been a long day. Okay, so. Okay, we're back up to 10 people now. Let's go. Yeah, hopefully this is like a 20-hour watch time stream. That would be amazing. I need to get back to work on doing a series. I just haven't figured out what one I want to do yet. Nope, not gonna hit cows in the face with straw. At least that's not the plan anyway. Yeah, literally in the winter, it's literally nothing but just having to take care of cows. That's literally all I do. and it gets to be pretty boring. Like, my playtime significantly drops in the winter because I just can't. I just hate winter in general. So. Thanks for your Patreon subscription there, Cody. Oh man, I got pinged in Tyson's server. See what this ping is for. Oh boy, it's in the lobby. Oh, it's just Rooster. Okay. No worries there. You have a lot of people that I'll help out in the Discord and then they decide, oh, it's okay to just go to the DMs. No, it's really not. I don't like my DMs being full of people that ask questions that I don't really care. No offense. La la la. Now, at least that'll go up now. Yeah, I definitely appreciate it, so it definitely means a lot. So. Like I said, I'm gonna try to hang on for 2 hours here. We'll see. As long as the stream don't die, we'll be okay. But I expect those of you that are over on the West Coast to be here for the entire stream because it's like 6:30 over there, or 6:13. La 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 la. There's one thing that I'm glad I have on that. The feedlot pins is a straw bale trigger. I know it's not realistic, but man, sometimes it's just nice not having to sit there for 5 minutes to blow straw. That is understandable. I have been there and I have done that. I have a hard time to believe that it's under 0 engine load right now, but okay. I think that's the engine load. I don't know. I don't know VCA that well. My iPad wanted to install a beta update. I'm not ready for that quite yet. Not quite yet. That's pretty unique for sure. I haven't heard of that before. Yeah, I'm glad we can add some commentary to your night for sure. So I'm starting to think Dairy Deer ditched us. No. Okay. It's getting slightly frustrated. Trying to get this stinking bale. Oh, there we go. Shh. I'm gonna just set this one right there. No. There. Swear the physics that on the bales I made are better than Base King bale physics, I swear. Which is hard to believe for me, but you know. And back to go blow more straw again. Oh, whoops, I'm going in this the wrong way. Is he going in with the mixer, not the blower? Well, that should do the trick for straw level for that anyway. It can hold a lot more straw, I just don't have the time to... It's like 10 bales of straw we went through, so... Let me know if the stream cuts out for some reason. I don't know why. That's where... having some issues here. I don't know why we'd be having issues here. Okay, now we're not. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, hopefully stream should be getting back on track. So OBS is showing green now, so we just lost like a hot minute of some frames there. Just trying to make sure we're not dropping any more frames right now. Doesn't look like it, so okay. What is up, C Plays? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. So everything returned to normal, so it's supposed to have been a change in Wi-Fi speed or something. So if y'all are new here, make sure to like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me personally. Um, yeah. So definitely have some HUD flickering issue or like some icon flickering issues. It looks like on OBS, but I'm not sure. Well, that is cows taken care of. Go over here and shut the telehandler down. And then I think the loader's shut down. That sounds like it. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this. Let's use the throw a bucket on the 7R here. You are right. And you know, maybe one day we'll see it. I have not had enough experience with an accumulator to know that to be able to animate it perfectly to work right. So that's the one reason I haven't made one. But we'll see. I think TA is still trying to work on the idea a little bit. Yeah, it's not very pretty right this moment. Stinking Maze Plus. I'm not letting cows loose. Sorry, but no. Then they mess up the rest of the pit. So. Sure, they would clean it up just fine, but I'm not about to do that. I really hate it how it does that sometimes. It's like really hard to get it to pitch right. The angle that you need it to pitch at. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, Trent kind of bounces in and out. I don't think they're doing a whole lot of public stuff right now. I mean, he's still active, yeah. He's just not in like community I've kind of active. Dear, if you're still watching, does you saw the silage issues whenever you did it to the map? Like add all of Maze Plus to the map, or you did that resolve the issue? Which I guess you might not be using placeable bunkers, but I don't know what that would change, but just curious. Because that would save a lot of time if it didn't do that crap all the time. Oops. Not the right thing to attach. to get a actual baling tractor at some point, because a lot of time I'll be baling, this one will be attached to the mixer. Okay, so that's done anyway. The dirt map on that mixer makes me question sanity a little bit. So. Okay. That's understandable. I just didn't know if it was still dumping outside the bunker or not. That is the most frustrating thing to me personally. You need to find a better place to put these trailers. I just don't know where to park them right now. We're not a whole lot in the store that's any of interest to me right now. Plus, can't really afford it until we sell some beans or corn. Get a lot of it. It's just a matter of getting to the point to actually sell it. So basically, what I think we're going to do after this year, or when it comes silage time, is we'll cut into this field a little bit. We'll place some bunkers over here. That way, because we'll max these bunkers out for sure. And then I don't want to have to use a stave silo up here if we don't have to. So that thing would hold some silage now. But it's included in the map, so that's what always worries me about the ones that are included in the map. There's a modular set that's would possibly work. And they're a little bit longer. Kind of not a big fan of the look. But holy crap, that is a ginormous bunker. Goodness gracious. There's a pull over and dump. There's the silage pads that I apparently need to do some work on because I don't think they work very well. These plastic bins. I guess I just need to make some of my own that are how I want them. Because I don't really want open bins, but you never know, I guess. That one's way too small. I like the look of it, just way too small. So really, in my mind, it comes down to either one of these or whatnot. Just not a big fan of the look of those. I mean, it's realistic, I guess, but I mean, maybe it won't peel through the sides like that other one. But I'm thinking about getting rid of those other two bunkers that we already have sitting over there and changing them to a different one. So I don't really know what else to do other than sleep again, because that's all I seem to do right now. Price-wise, where are we sitting right here? Still saying corn is the highest in January. Definitely don't think that's true. Just need June and July to roll around so I can actually make some money. Get a lot of crops sitting up there in the silos right now. Yeah, there's probably a day's worth of silage left in this bunker. It's not a lot. And then hopefully this can get us through the rest of winter. And then we can tap into the grass silage if we need to. I think that will be the plan. Actually, what we can't do is I want to go take a look at the rye fields. So quiet in the cap. My gosh. Trying to say if I need to come out here and spray this too or what not to do here. Yeah, 107% yield. That's going to be crazy for this. We have a lot of silage. A lot of bales coming off this field. Curious to see if this other field has the same status that's over here. Sheesh. That's gonna make for a lot of rye silage for sure. Even the alfalfa is gonna be pretty good whenever it comes springtime to cut that. What's going on here? Interesting. Auto save. Don't let the stream die. Trying to figure out why. Oh, there it goes. Still think my Bob architectures is better than others, but that's just me. I'm biased. I guess I can probably roll out here with narrows on. Did a couple of the weeds. It's not horribly bad. I think the barley field is worse on weed control. Take a look at it too. Wait, did not turn sharp enough. That's the bad thing about this truck is, I mean, if you're going any speed, it does not turn at all. Like, and if it's a platinum like it is, it doesn't have the fold down bench seat. I don't know why that's even in here. Or I guess it's a lariat. That was a platinum. Nope, malaria. Okay, but still. Should not have a fold down bench seat. You might have judged. I don't do trucks, so. Man, them fields have a lot of weeds in them. Nothing growing in them, but there's a lot of weeds. Brakes. So this is our barley field here. A lot of yield coming off of it. So you just definitely need to hit the... Yeah, there's a lot of weeds in this one. A lot of weeds. Wish there was a smaller self-propelled sprayer. The only one I have is a pull behind. I mean, it does the trick, but sometimes I just don't want to have to dedicate a tractor to it if I don't have to. Kind of one of the reasons why I want to possibly switch over to getting another windrower for this upcoming hay season, but so to see what finances bring. I feel like we'll be doing a lot more hay, so. I'm not going to spray in February anyway. Holy moly. Oh, it's quite a bump. So, I guess we will sleep through February 1st. Okay, the brakes on this truck absolutely suck. I promise I'm pushing on the pedal. Would y'all be interested in like a series kind of videos? Like I was kind of surprised how well it went on the other one I did. Like it had a lot more views than I was anticipating it would have. I don't know what the exact level was on it, but had 909 viewers, 73.6 hours, 13 subscribers. Dang. But what it pains me on the videos is like I don't know how long to make. Like that's where I'm lost. Like the one I did for the first No Creek one that I kind of low key gave up on was 23 minutes. So, but like I felt like I did nothing during it. Like, but I don't want to make an hour-long video either. I don't. I don't know. I'll figure it out, I guess, because I mean, if you can hit 73 hours weekly, like that's a lot of hours. Like this stream will only bring in probably 20 to 30-ish hours. So, and it's probably honestly less work on me to create a video than do it in a stream because I don't mind editing. It doesn't bother me too much. Here, spot some bales. Oops, we're going backwards. It was a good weekend. Been busy with work, so a lot of my weekends in the fall kind of get took over by work, but it's not horrible for sure. So today wouldn't say I've been sick. I've just been kind of just tired would be the right word. Like I ain't been sick. I just haven't had a whole lot of motivation to do much today other than laundry, but I didn't have to do much today because I didn't really have a whole lot of homework. So got like one assignment to do after the stream, and that's like it. But other than that, not too bad. Oops. Oh, wait. Yep, there's bales. Put some silage in it. I don't know. See where it sit here if I need to. You can probably get by with one load there if you don't need to. You might only have to do 2 loads actually. Which I'm not going to complain about. That's pretty good. Seems like I kind of have to alternate, so we kind of bounce between 4 loads and 2 loads kind of thing. So, which, I mean, it helps not having to feed 4 loads every day. That's a lot of silage. Trying to grab some off the edge there, but it wasn't working very well. I think most of y'all have only watched me mix feed last like 3 streams. That's like all I felt like I've done. Maybe next stream we can do something a little bit different. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how far I'll make it this week or not. I think I really have anything big this week. I hope not anyway. I don't have the brain width right now to do it. How full is this mixer? Yep, there's one load done. swear I nail it, but then I get caught on it. So close. Maybe get caught on the rear sides. Really need to make a bin that has an auger instead of having to drive into that thing. It's not working out very well. So the next load we'll take to the monoslope here. I think we might have to haul some manure today. The pile is getting pretty tall. So I'm gonna go get into a semi, whichever one I hop in here. Not that one. That will work. I think this is actually the semi I use most of the time to haul manure anyway. I'm just gonna set it up with auto drive to begin with, so I can continue to feed. What's nice about using auto drive is just quickly set it and I can get to going to wherever I need to get going to. Dang, it's still empty. So anyway, we'll make probably a couple grand from manure. So I'll just haul and automatically sell it and save me a lot of time, patience. So, dang, it's already full. If it's already full and it made that small of a dent, we're gonna have some issues. Doesn't look like it's full. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure what it's doing. It's not making a whole lot of sense to me. I think it's like looping around or something again. I don't know. Does it look like I have the finances right now to purchase another truck? If anything, I'll probably get another T800 for hauling grain because it worked out pretty well. A little bit more go juice to move some hay or move some everything else around, I guess would be the proper term. Oops, I kind of forgot though. It's like no bottom collisions. I'm really curious on where this truck went. I don't see it moving. I really don't know where the truck went. Got me curious now. Oops, missed the forward I had. There we go. We gotta go figure out where the truck went. I don't know why it's going to the sell point. It's kind of full, or it's not really full, so. Oh well, we'll just let it do its thing, I guess. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes it worries me, I ain't gonna lie. $19? Nah, I'll pass. I'll pass. I'm picky about my trucks anyway. I will have to pass. Hopefully the truck's on its way back. That's the bad thing is you can't see. Oh, there it is. Well, I already got a manure hauling truck, so. Oh, actually, you really need another truck. Like, you got a couple extra, honestly. Like, it's not. I don't really need a whole lot more. I'll probably use 2 on corn and 1 on beans. That what we did. Yeah, that was before I switched to trailers, but trying to make this sneaking turn is not for the faint of heart. And then the manure truck should probably be butting up to us anytime soon here. Doubt we'd be unloaded by the time it rolls around. Be close. We'll be peeking his head around the B-pillar there. There it is. There's the truck that will make us $4,000 a load. As long as it actually hits the true load trigger. That's all manure sitting in the spawner. Holy smokes. Perfect. Now we'll just back her out and pull her out that way. It's do not have room to do anything fancy right now. Yep. I'm just gonna run the rest of this down to the other barn. Yeah, I don't know why it's not hitting that trigger point. It's getting annoying now. I'm gonna babysit it. Maybe it'll start working. Need to get the road actually done that loops all the way around. I just had to redo it when I put the feed mill building there that I'm working on. Now it works. Probably just because that automatic trailer covers off. That's probably what it was. Okay. That's fine. What I honestly need is another belt bottom that I can double it, because it takes a minute for all that manure moving. We'd move a lot of manure if we had 2 trucks going. I just don't have the time and the resources to do that right this moment. And switch to unload from the left side. And go. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, go knock this gravel out over here. Equip. Okay. That shouldn't look too bad. Guess we can see what's on the used sale barn today. Doesn't really look like anything I really need. Let's see where we sit on straw. I don't know how much straw we actually go through. That barn needs some. Barn should be okay. It's like really too. Like, probably be better with 4 bales to the beef barn. Just to be on the safe side. Auto save. Oops. Ooh boy, that was close. I really thought that was gonna fall out. Actually, I keep forgetting that the blower's inverted. It doesn't blow from that side. Really is. I think I might kind of start winding the stream down a little bit here. I went for a solid 2 hours plus a little bit, so So hopefully y'all had a good stream. You know, enjoyed it. If you guys aren't a subscriber yet, if you guys do hit that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me personally. I know that I'm already above the 1,000 threshold, but every subscriber is a little bit of a boost towards hitting that true monetization goal. I have no clue, on how much money that will be possibly made from that. And I mean, like I said, I'm not in modding for the money, but if there's a way that I can kind of, help me out in college a little bit, I'm going to try to take it. So if y'all can do that, that'd be amazing. I'm hoping to try to find some time this week to maybe try to do start a series or something, and just kind of go from there. But I don't know exactly what that entails yet, so don't be overly excited for that. But other than that, I think that's gonna be it, guys. Like I said, I do appreciate it a lot for you guys coming in, tuning out, spending your Sunday night hanging out with me, I guess. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, please do like and subscribe. Um, you know, hopefully y'all have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Once again, thank you guys, and have a good one.